AGSMEIS is an acronym for the Agribusiness Small and Medium Enterprises Investment Scheme, which came into being in December 2017, following the decision of the Bankers Committee at its retreat that deposit money banks, DMBs, contribute 5% of their profit after tax to the AGSMEIS fund, domiciled in the Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN. Flagging off the disbursement of the fund in Abuja on April 12, 2018, the CBN Governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, flanked by the bank's deputy governors and chief executive officers of DMBs in Nigeria, explained that the fund aims at improving access to affordable and sustainable finance by agribusinesses, micro, small and medium enterprises.
We decided to come up with this initiative because we feel that it's one way the weak and those who are vulnerable, those who under normal circumstances will not be able to knock at the door of a bank for a bank loan can access loan. We feel pained that over the past several years, that people attend this type of vocational training, either the art of sewing or the art of cosmetology or photography or different skills. And after those vocational training, they are unable to access finance to continue to live a gainful life. And we thought through this means, once they've attended the training and they graduate from the training, we should make available to them the kits with which they can go into the world and begin to make money for themselves and for their family. So this is an opportunity for us to say that even those who are weak, even those who are vulnerable, they can also access bank loans for them to continue their life, feed their family, live a gainful life, employ themselves, and indeed also employ other people.
Other objectives of the scheme are to create employment opportunities in Nigeria and boost the managerial capacity of agribusinesses and MSMEs to grow the enterprises into large corporate organizations in line with the federal government's agenda to develop the real sector and promote inclusive growth.
The AGSMEIS program for me is one of the most successful MSME financing programs ever embarked in Nigeria, for two reasons. The first is that it is an uncollateralized loan. You don't need to submit any collateral. All you need to do is just attend a 5-day training, and the purpose of that training is for you to be able to manage your books, understand entrepreneurship, and run your business. I encourage all our youths to apply before they even get jobs. Entrepreneurs are springing up, from IT to fashion to basic movie making to retailing. Across a wide spectrum of businesses, you can access the AGSMEIS.
Business sectors covered by the AGSMEIS fund are agriculture, artisans and vocation, beauty and cosmetics, construction, cottage industry, creative arts and entertainment, fashion and textile, hospitality and tourism, information and communication technology, manufacturing, and services. As at the end of 2019, the total contribution to the AGSMEIS fund was 138,270,173,900 naira. Of this sum, a total of 91,672,259,992 naira 69 kobo has been released for various purposes.
Repayment has started. We do a lot of M&E. We send people to go and visit the businesses, and we're seeing businesses prosper across the entire country, across the entire value chain, for those who are into fattening, to those who are into tailoring, to those who are into bakery, fashion, and the wide spectrum of small businesses. I have testimonies and stories of those who have been given loans for a 3-year period, but after 1 year, they've paid back. It just shows you the opportunities that are available with the AGSMEIS, and I encourage most of our citizens, either young, old, to access this fund and make sure that they can, start a business and contribute to national development.
Statistics from the Central Bank of Nigeria also indicate that as at September 2020, 17,541 businesses across the 11 sectors had benefited from the fund. Broken down further, 11,587 male and 5,954 female beneficiaries have received support under the scheme. From Kano to Lagos, Ilorin to Asaba, Gombe to Onitsha, the success stories are there for others to see.
Okay, I got to hear from a friend who referred me to their website and I applied. The fund has impacted my business through many ways, and one of it is that I have moved from small scale to large scale production. We produce uniforms for schools here in Kaduna, and I have also opened an arm of Immortal Figures, which is basically into training. So we groom other young people into the fashion business too. So currently I have 4 permanent staff and about 7 temporary staff. I want to sincerely appreciate the governor and the federal government for opening up this scheme for we young people. It has boosted our entrepreneurial spirits and it has helped us to attain our goals in life. So I really appreciate and thank you for this opportunity. We don't take it for granted. We put in all efforts into this to see that we grow and also help our nation.
Because the pandemic restructured a lot of things and actually affected us as a business and as a company, my account officer reached out to me and told me that the CBN was providing some backup funds for businesses, and it actually helped a lot for the post-COVID backup funds, and it really helped us as a company. It helped us to get back on our feet and get back out there. It just felt good that the government was able to look out for us in that way, and it wasn't really stressful at all. Everything was automatic. We just put our details and stuff, and it felt good to know that the government really cared about some of us.
I got to know it through my husband's friend, who happened to hear it from someone, and my husband thought it was a good idea for me to jump in, as I had already started my small business from home, where students used to purchase, and I would get a delivery person to deliver to their schools or houses, wherever they may be. So when we started, we had ad hoc staff, but as I'm speaking to you now, we have 12 permanent staff working for Not Just Burgers. I think basically it is the foundation of the whole business. It has really made me feel courageous to pursue my dreams and employ more people under me, to see that some people are also getting the means of living through me. I'd like to appreciate the governor, the whole AGSMEIS program, for giving us a platform to see that we foresee our dreams and not just die with our dreams without achieving our goals.
Well, initially when we started, it wasn't easy because we were doing manual processes. So we started sourcing for funds, and it was a challenge. I decided to walk to CBN office in Kaduna here to find out if there is any scheme to assist entrepreneurs, and the staff directed me to Nassau, that there's an ongoing AGSMEIS scheme that I should go and apply. With the aid of that scheme, we were able to procure a machine that would help us in the extraction of the milk from the tiger nuts. It has also assisted us to get more people to join us. Currently, we have 5 employees who are working with us at the Different Resources. I'd like to say thank you to the CBN and its governor for introducing this scheme to assist entrepreneurs in their various endeavors. I also want to thank the federal government for making this possible and easy for us to access to boost our business.
I've been able to change my business and from where it used to be to what it is now. I've been able to do a whole lot of things that I've had plans that I'm going to achieve. I've been able to set up a fashion school here. I've been able to expand my brand and my ready-to-wear. I always have this dream of owning a fashion school in Enugu, and here it says I have so many machines now. So since January, I've been able to train, I have a total of 31 students that I've trained, and some of them are still in training. My advice is that if you really want to do this, go get it, because I don't know anybody that knows anybody, and it was successful for me. It has really helped me. I think it will help you too. I'm really happy I've been able to expand my brand, and thank you very much. I really appreciate it.
I've heard of it from a friend through Salinga Development Foundation. In fact, due to this intervention empowerment program, I've employed 5 staff: the manager, the doctor, 2 farm attendants, and the security man who does the cleaning at the same time. It has impacted positively on my business, ranging from improve in cash flow, job creation, revenue, payment of revenue to the government, and lots more. I'm going to use this platform to specifically and specially thank the CBN governor in person of Dr. Godwin Emefiele for this wonderful initiative, the first of its kind, to give the privilege to the masses to be able to apply for a loan of single-digit interest. So we are very grateful. This is a wonderful one that will curb so many atrocities and vices in the country, which will also positively enhance job creation, income generation, cash flow, nutritional, and lots more.
Ọ bụkwa na blọk bụ ife eji mara ya, blọk ka anyị na-akpọ na Abuja. Tupu nata ego na ụlọ ọrụ ndị CBN, moto ka m na-anya, ụgbọala ka m na-akwọ, it's a taxi driver. So mgbe weta ego CBN wee tụgharịa ndụ m, hapụzie ịkwọ ụgbọala wee na-akpọ blọk. So ebe anyị nọ na ego a ndị CBN nyere m, enyego m aka rie nne, maka ịma na ịnya ụgbọala bụ taxi ọ dịrọ mfe, na CBN emego ndụ m wee dị mfe. A na-ebizi ndụ ka mmadụ si ebi ndụ. Tupu ụgwọ skuul eruo, ana m akwụcharị ụgwọ skuul before ebido skuul. Mana mgbe nna ya taxi, ịkwụ ụgwọ skuul ụmụ m siri m ezigbo ike. Site n'ife nkụzi anyị jere maka iweta loan a, ọ ga-enyere Nigeria aka, because maka na ife mmụta n'ime ka nkụ. Ị nwere ike ịmụta ya, amgosi gị ihe esi were ihe na-abụrụ ife wee mepụta ife na Nigeria. Ọ maka skill, akara aka, ndị ọrụ aka. So ọ bụrụ na ịbata ebe ahụ mụcha akwụkwọ, mbọsị ị ga-apụ, mbụ gị ga-agbanwe. Ọma mbụ ihe ịma before ga-adị iche karịa nke ịma na. So ụlọ akwụkwọ ahụ dị ezigbo mkpa o wee nye anaghị Nigeria.
Moda Masari, yeah, a fashion line. We're into made in Nigerian clothes wears here. So we've been running this business for quite some time now. So I heard about this AGSMEIS loan through a friend, so I applied. So it wasn't that difficult after going for the training and every other thing. So it just took quite some time for the loan to be approved for me, which I was glad, because it was approved for me for my business to expand and get some equipment I really needed for the business. And it's really it's for sure, because people are wondering if that is not really true, but I got it, and alhamdulillah, I thank God for that. And my business since then has been expanding. Before the AGSMEIS loan, I actually had 4 workers with me, and myself were doing the job ourselves. But after the loan, I was able to employ 3 more persons, so I have 7 employees here with me, and we thank God for the growth, because That is what we're looking forward to, and my business is actually going fine. It's okay. So if you get an opportunity like that, you have to go for it because it's something that you need to really benefit you in your business. I'm happy to be one of the AGSMEIS members.
Kí a tó rí AGSMEIS loan gbà, wàhálà gidi ni ó jẹ́ fún ilé iṣẹ́ yìí nítorí pé anything tá bá fẹ́ print á láti lọ sí Abuja. Ṣùgbọ́n gbà tí AGSMEIS loan dé, wọ́n kọ́ wa lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ bí a ṣe lè tún ilé iṣẹ́ wa ṣe, bí a ṣe lè treat àwọn customer àti staff wa. A rí i pé gbogbo iṣẹ́ tá ń lọ sí Abuja tá fẹ́ lọ máa ṣe à lọ sí Abuja mọ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátápátá là ń ṣe nínú ilé iṣẹ́ wa yìí. Inú mi dùn gidigidi gan nítorí pé ètò ìṣúná mi ó ti yàtọ̀ báyìí. Mo lè sanwó school ọmọ mi, mo lè jẹun, mo lè ṣe ohun tó bá wù mí. Mo tún wá discover yìí pé àwọn ilé iṣẹ́ kéékèèké ó ń di ńlá nípasẹ̀ AGSMEIS loan. Àwọn tí wọ́n lè ṣe dáadáa níbi iṣẹ́ ní iṣẹ́ tí wọ́n ń ṣe wọ́n lè ṣe nítorí pé AGSMEIS loan yìí ó ń ṣe bẹ̀bẹ̀ ní ayé wa àti ní ayé ilé iṣẹ́ ní orílẹ̀-èdè Nàìjíríà.
Before I received this loan, I was using small machines. But now I have industrial oven, industrial mixer, deep freezer, and big generator. And the repayment method is from a year to 10 years, but I choose to pay mine in 3 years. During this COVID-19 epidemic, CBN gave us 1 year free not to pay, which we are grateful for. My business has really expanded due to this loan extension. I was using a very small space before now, but after collecting this loan, I have been able to acquire a much bigger space, which can occupy 50 to 100 students.
Maganar loan din nan da aka ce CBN za ta bayar, na fara ji ne a gidan rediyo ana cewa aje a cika form ko aje online a cika za a bada bashi ga ma'aikata masu sana'a. Aga dole kowa ne ya ji daɗin cewa yan abun nan kuma ga ci gaba ya ƙara samu. Ni ka na ji daɗi ga wannan bashi da suka bani. Can da bana da jarin da naka yan abu da kaina, but amma yanzu na samu jarin da naka iya yi in aje mai sai ya zo ya saya bani kuɗi na. An samu ci gaba kwarai-kwarai fiye da da. Kuɗi da suka zo gaskiya ba ni kaɗai ba iyalina ba har da ma wasu ma sun taimaka because sanadiyar wa'annan kuɗin hada ƙarin yara an ƙara samun shago. Alhamdulillah ina godiya ga bankin tarayya na ƙasa CBN da ya bamu wannan tallafi don ci gaban rayuwarmu. Ina godiya kwarai-kwarai, Allah saka da alkhairi. Kuma ina ma ƴan uwana fata haka su ma Allah ya kaddara a basu don su jiyar da mu.
We applied and we got the fund, and the way the fund was structured, it's so perfectly okay such that whatever you have used the fund to apply for, there is this orderliness to ensure that that fund is used for what it was applied for.
Na samu labarin wannan tallafi ne ta ƙarƙashin wata makaranta da muke zuwa muke training. A nan muka samu labari. Shine ma muka roƙa muka ce in za mu samu in kowa da kowa na iya yi, aka ce ku na dama na kowa da kowa ne. Shine muka samu muka apply, Allah ya sa muka kai ga gaci muka dace. To alhamdulillah gaskiya an samu ci gaba. Sakamakon da ana zaune ne wuri ɗaya, to yanzu ci gaban da aka samu gashi ne ma yanzu kullum ina da abin yi, ina fitowa. Yara na za su fito, ma'aikatan da na ɗiba za su fito. Za mu zo muna da abin yi, za mu zo mu zauna cikin farin ciki da kwanciyar hankali. Mun samu ci gaba kwarai alhamdulillah. Da muna labarin cewa ana taimakawa. Muna ganin kamar mu ba mu kai matsayin gaskiya da za mu samu wannan tallafi ba. Ba mu san cewa tallafin Najeriya na kowa da kowa bane. Gashi ya zo gare mu da muke raina kan muke ganin mu ba kowa bane, Allah ya sa mu ma mun shiga cikin tallafi. To muna godiya, muna farin ciki. Allah ya sa mu dace. Gwamnan banki muna godiya, gaskiya tallafi ya zo mana, wasu ma da yawa gaskiya an sassamu, muna godiya. Allah sa a fa haka. Mun gode.
Into printing and publishing, but basically here we're into printing and branding. I heard from an organization in Abuja, African Bridge Foundation in Abuja, so they called me for a training. After I did the training for them, and I submitted my business plan and my business proposal, and they were able to forward it to the central bank, and I was called and I was interviewed and I was successful. the fund has had serious, tremendous impact on my business because, as you can see right now, the machines behind me were acquired by these funds and some other things in the graphics section, and even the power source we are using to operate. This has really changed the level and the platform of this business, because without this machine, we cannot be able to work effectively. So this machine has been, the money has been able to help us to acquire these hypertech equipments that you are seeing. They're all digital printing equipments. So they are fast and effective. So this fund is what they are able to help us to achieve this, and plus the ID card machines that is in the graphics section. These are the things the fund has done for us. I want to give my appreciation to the Central Bank of Nigeria and also to the governor of the Central Bank, the person of Mr. Godwin Emefiele, for the impact he has done in our lives and, you know, giving us this opportunity and this platform to be able to take our business to another level. We are so grateful and we appreciate him and the entire Central Banks of Nigeria. Thank you very much.
The AGSMEIS loan has actually given me an opportunity to expand and also do the things I love doing, like cooking, baking, and other things. So I appreciate the loan and I'm a beneficiary, and I'm grateful to the government for making such provision. So I encourage everybody to apply for that loan, and also, in fact, it gives you a lot of privilege. It opens the door for you so that you'll be able to showcase your entrepreneurship, because I never believed that I can do certain things that I'm doing now. But with this door that was opened, it has made me to veer into other things.
Yes, before, and we have some equipment. And when we get to know about the AGSMEIS loan, we apply, and then we are given, our application was granted, and we were able to purchase this large format printer. The facility has really helped us to expand our business. With what we acquire now, you can see we are 5 in this location. We still have in the other locations. So we are having almost 10 workers working on this with us now. And if we have more privilege to more facility, we will expand the scope of our business, and we'll be able to employ more and contribute to the development of the economy.
Now, prior to AGSMEIS loan, what I have is just a manual cutting machine. I do buy a roll, and I cut with manual machine. But to God be the glory, with AGSMEIS loan is through the CBN social media information online on the NISA, Microfinance Bank, SMIDA, AGSMEIS loan, and basically it's just online. And we go to now we're doing self-reliance initiative. So that's why we enroll, fill the form and apply. And the success story is that prior to the AGSMEIS loan, I was just on manual cutting machine, which is a lot of stress, so hectic. But now I'm into new technology now. I can produce and cut and seal like 20 bags in a day. Before it will take me like before now it will take me like a week to even finish a bag by cutting, because it's manual. But now I can finish 20 bags in a day, both production and cutting.
One fateful day, on a Saturday, I went to a school. Just passing by, a friend called me and gave me form. So I looked at the form and laughed and said, loan. And I told him, I don't think this is real. He said, no, I should just fill. I said, to follow up. And when I did, surprisingly, I was called for the first interview with the CBN itself here in Kaduna. Then later they said I should go to the post office, the National Finance Bank. There I had another interview. And within no time, I was told I will get an alert, which I did. For my business, you can see the birds are growing. I've started selling. Today, all the chicken, those selling chicken all around, the Suya people, they know my place. In fact, people now see me as a business tycoon, and were able to get an income to feed my family and pay bills. I am so grateful to the Central Bank governor and to the president.
I didn't believe it was going to be a fact thing. I took a bold step to this. At the end of the day, it became reality. And I'm encouraging other entrepreneurs to come out and take the same step I took for them to get this. It's reality. It's not a prank. It's not a fake. Government is doing it. It's reality.
How do interested Nigerians benefit from these?
The access is so easy. You know, all you need to do is just go to the National Microfinance Bank portal, log in, make the application, and then they'll get back to you.
The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, leading the Bankers Committee, says the unemployment challenge is one that can be adequately tackled with unity of purpose from all stakeholders. It therefore behoves all to join the CBN in this patriotic drive in creating employment opportunities in Nigeria. Indeed, it is a task that can and should be done for Nigeria to achieve inclusive growth.